with the open mics. Like in Minnesota, we used to have there was a Monday, there was a Tuesday, there was a Wednesday in a coffee shop, and then there was a Friday at the Minnesota Comedy Club. So there was a lot of open mics. So I would literally do all four of them every week. Acme on Mondays was really competitive. So I would say probably 7 out of 10 times I wouldn't even make the list to get on, but just to go down there and like talk to the other comics and bounce ideas off of each other. So I had like all these different jokes that were kind of like, they weren't necessarily like a set, but I had all these jokes. And then I got an opportunity, and what's fun, I got an opportunity September 2001, which we know was not the best month, but I got the opportunity to go and do an entire month on the road. I think it was like 32 gigs. A lot of little stuff, little bars and stuff out west. And so I had this whole thing booked. Then, of course, September 11th happened. And, of course, the whole world's like freaking out. And I'm literally supposed to leave on this tour on September 15th. And I'll never forget, because I was still going, at that point they kind of figured out what was going on and whatever. So I'm like, there's no more danger or whatever. But of course my mom was freaking out. She was like crying in the driveway as I drove away. She's like, because at that point I was, God, how old was I? 22 years old. She's like, just be careful out there. And the only car I could afford was a Hyundai Accent hatchback that did not have cruise control. It was a stick shift and no air conditioning. So that's the car I took on the road.